journaling card from the kit that you can also write on, and I've put a buzzy bee, and a little sprig of grass on the back of that one, just to fancy it up a small amount. So you could have that either way with that gorgeous tag there. On the side I've used some of Boho Daydream's beautiful ribbon, which is an embroidered ribbon. Come a bit closer, hopefully you can see that. An embroidered ribbon with some pretty green flowers on it, and I've used a little bunny on the edge of that one. I think I had a dragonfly on the edge of the first one. I'm not sure if I showed you that little dragonfly, but there he is. Gorgeous little bird here, and I think that too also lends itself to a kind of Easter theme. If you were bringing in little chickens and things, that would be cute. I've just used a stamp here. I think it's another Woodware one with some greenery, some weeds and things that look quite cute. The beautiful mushroom page. I love her mushroom, it's gorgeous. I've added a hanky over here that's embroidered, and a pretty blue that just went with the tone of the colours so well in her kit. A little bit of green and the crocheted lace along the bottom. Lovely dragonfly page there. This one here I've just decorated. I think we did do that one on film. We made some decorated envelopes and just the snippet and the stamp added to that one, just to dress them up a little bit. Gorgeous corner pockets. So your pockets are already made. You don't even have to worry about that. You just cut them out and stick them on. Little tuck there. I just punched out one of the bunnies, and that's just a little rose, embroidered rose I've tucked in there. Another one of the ready-made pockets. Now how nice is that? You don't even have to think about it. It's all done for you. You just cut it out ready and off you go. So really this is a kit to make rather quickly if you want to do a quick journal. Everything's there. You don't need to really look for anything. It's just using your own creativity to add a bit here and there to bring your own personality to it, I think. I think that's the key to it. You don't really need to change anything, just add your own personality as you go. Gorgeous deer, I love that page. So I've just added some of my deer ribbon down the side of that, just to enhance the deer. This one I've just got a couple of flowers on because it was a very plain sort of backing page, and I've added some owl tape there. Lovely bunny stamp and the moon I've put there. This is a flip, and it's an envelope that I've just made into a flip. There's a secret pocket down here, so you could add a little bit of something. I've put bliss, supreme happiness, utter joy or contentment, which kind of does give you the feel of lovely summer days with birds and bees flying around in the garden. And you can put something on the back if you like and tuck that back into that little hidden spot there. So that flips that way. Then we flip over this way. Inside of here I have an Easter card. As I said to you, you could make it an Easter kit quite easily by just adding a few Easter eggs and some Eastery kind of things, and it would work really well. So I've added an Easter card to that little flip out. Beautiful card from the kit there with the buzzy bee on it. I love the bees. Summertime Blues is in the kit as well, so I've made that into a little tag there. And these dear little tags are also in the kit, the labels, which are quite pretty too. That one's got bird's eggs on it. Over here I've got a belly band, and I've just used her butterflies from the kit. They are so pretty, and I just thought that oval shape really lent itself to that nice straight belly band, just to give it a lift. And I have used a few envelopes, which are the envelopes we made with Carol from Oakhouse Journals. I just added some rabbits and a bit of Sheila's Boho Daydreams bling that she sent me on the side of there. And you can just open these up. They're quite easy to journal in, and just have some secret stuff in there, and fold them back down, and then they just tuck very neatly away like that, and you can have a secret bit of journaling in there. So that's the back of our paper doily and the back of our fabric doily, that beautiful sheer fabric. Over this side I have added the little bunny tag that I made, and it has like little patchwork quilt pieces on it with the hexagons and some lovely daisy crochet lace on the bottom. I just love that little bunny tag. So I popped him in there in the paper bag. So I've just got a paper bag there using the butterfly and her pretty little like buttercup flower tag, and this gorgeous oval. I really like that. I love the oval shapes, they're really nice. So there's a butterfly there, butterfly tag all from the kit there, and a tab here as well, so that kind of helps you turn the page. Lovely little butterfly pocket here, already made in the kit, so there's no hard work to that. This gorgeous little tag, I've added another tag to sit on top, which I thought made it just sort of stand out nicely, with a little flower from my garden and some of her pretty butterflies which just liven everything up. I've used this wrapping paper here which has got the pine cones on it. I just like the natural look of that and the natural feel. It gives you that nature feeling as you go through. And I just wanted to show how well this went with the earthy tones. If you wanted to move to a more neutral look, this natural colour goes really well with it. And I had these gorgeous little nature envelopes that have tucked in well, so I've tucked that behind. That's a double pocket made out of a book page, and on the top it's just got a transparent layer of tracing paper. So I've tucked her sweet little bunny card into that top layer, and it actually makes the inking on the front stand out a little bit more. I've got a little bunny on there, and just a little flower and some folded paper sewn there. This little tag was one from my little collection. I just added it because it had all these beautiful feathers on it, and I just love adding the feathers to nature journals. They always look really pretty. So that's a little flower from my garden, and I do believe that that is Tracy Fox's kit that I did that tag from. So you can find that on her page. So the mushroom here is another lovely pocket in the kit. I've added a bit of crocheted lace just to give it a lift at the top there. So that gives you a sort of nice natural look, but you still have the blue coming into it. And you can still use your tea stain papers or coffee stain papers. They blend quite well. These lovely photos I use a lot in my work. You'll often see them pop up because they're some of my favourites. And they are by Angela Mills, who was the photographer. But I found them on Printables for Your Junk Journaling with TLC, which is Paulette Slater's page. And if you go over and join her page, you can get lots of beautiful printables that you can use in your journals for free. So this is another one of those little phone number places or secret writing spots, and I've used the deer from her kit, which are quite pretty, cute, mother and baby, and just tuck that in behind the photo there. There's a lovely bunny stamp there. He's a beautiful bunny sitting upright, and some velvet ribbon along the bottom. Another beautiful postcard from the kit. I have just punched a fancy edge along the bottom, used a bit of washi with some writing on it, and another one of these lovely folding pages. This is just made from tracing paper. You can find those on Oakhouse Journals on how to make those. She does a lovely video. She's very good at showing you how to do things simply. Carol. The little deer tag there, I've just put a little ribbon on the top and some string baker's twine around it. So that's just tucked in there. We've got a purchase order here. Just stamp number on the top with the little buzzy bee that I've punched out with a scalloped punch. Here we've got the butterfly page, which is pretty, from the kit, and I just stamped a little bunny on the corner there. The bunny pocket, lovely pocket, that's one of my favourites from the kit, with a little bird again, which is really lovely. And I've just put some of that toggle, I don't know what you call this, it's really knitting wool with the little toggles on it. It's quite pretty in variegated colours. Beautiful deer page, some more bunnies there I've stamped. The little bird that I've punched out with the scallop punch, and just some hymnal paper there. Here I've added a little pocket flip, which is another thing that Laura used to do a lot of from the Papered Soul, and I've just made a little pocket tuck with a cute little viola, or some people call them jolly jump ups there, tucked in. So pansy for your thoughts. And the Tim Holtz wildflowers cut out die. On the back I have a little pocket with just a little dictionary description. This one here, just got the little tag, cute little bunny, so that's lovely to use. And another little dictionary thingies, happiness, cute. Very cute. Bird's eggs, how cute are they? Little bird's eggs, and I'll just put that lovely little ribbon trim on the top, the satin trim there. Here we've got a little fox, and as you know by now, I always put a little fox in my book somewhere. I love the little foxes. I have a little tea bag there. It says, "The heart that loves is always young," and I've just got the little tea bag in there with one of the tags with a bunny stamped on the front, and I won't get it out because it's really hard to get back in. It's very tight, that one, but that's another tag from the kit. And I've just put some baker's twine on the top, and as simple as that is, I mean, you just don't need any more, it's enough. It just lifts it that little bit without making it too fat. Little tag in there with a flower on it, and I've just embossed a piece of tea stain paper there, which is why you've got the discoloration changes in colour, but I think it adds to the texture of the page. And a little pocket with the dragonflies on, and I've just used one of her little circles with the butterfly and a bit of muslin under that, because it's not really thick, it's quite soft and flattens down. This side I've got some of that really lovely old-fashioned cotton trim, I really love that, just along the edge, and I've just punched out the bottom, so that really brings that tag out and makes it into a nice little pocket with the flowers on it. And I've just filled it with a whole bunch of little tags. So you've got a collection, you've got the butterfly, you've got a wildflower, and you've got another butterfly, which I've just added some pretty ribbons to the top and some trims. So that, I think, is the English paper. Maybe that's CC one, I'll have to have a look, but I can add that to the bottom of the list as well. So we've got those in there. We've got the flip here with the paper doily. I've just added a piece of embroidered lace and the bunny, scalloped bunny that I've punched out. Lovely little piece of doily here. So that's just off a doily that I've cut a piece out of, and it's in a sort of a crew colour, but I thought it picked up really nicely with the colours. Bit of washi there with some blossoms on it. This is your back page, so you can print your pattern on one side and your plain on the other. It comes with the extra backing pages, so you can do what you like, you do writing or whatever on those pages and have a fancy page. This is a bird pocket. I've added some blue trim and a butterfly, and that just highlights the blue, I think. Okay, so back to this one, the flower from the garden, and I've just added number 48 on there and put that through the machine to coat it, and that just tucks nicely in behind the bunny, gorgeous bunny photo. These were very long bookmarks, beautiful. Okay, so we got to these two lovely little bookmarks here, and I've just tucked this one in behind the lovely mason jar, and this other lovely bookmark here with the gorgeous mushroom on. I've just added a bit of ribbon to the bottom, the Tim Holtz flower, wildflower, and some muslin, and you can write on the back if you like. And I'll just tuck those in behind a lace doily, a paper lace doily I should say, that I've folded into a tuck pocket there. I've got another lovely bunny here which I've tucked an origami pocket into. Now these little pockets, as I mentioned before, you can get the tutorials on Oakhouse Journals with Carol. She does a lovely tutorial on there and teaches you how to make those. I've made this one out of a book page, but you could make it out of the tea dyed or coffee dyed paper and just open them up and put your little bit of writing on the inside and then tuck them back up again and pop them in there, and you've got a secret writing space. This lovely one here is very elegant. I've made out of some scrapbooking paper. It's very pretty. It looks elegant either way you put it in there, and it goes very well with the gold on that gold bee outline that I've added there, which I thought went well with the summer theme of faded summer. Lovely bee there, and the back of the paper doily. Little bit of embossing on this tea dyed paper here, which is why you get the sort of faded out look of that, and I've done that so that the bunny has a little bit of something fancy on the bottom of him. That's another one of Angela Mills's lovely bunny pictures. They are beautiful. And that's Lucy, you can hear crying in the background. What's the matter, Lucy? A lovely butterfly tag there, which I've added some satin ribbon and a little bit of baker's twine just to give it a little bit of oomph. Everything's got to have a bit of oomph somewhere. I've got this lovely soft delicate piece of lace down the bottom here. It's really delicate, and I thought that just added a little bit to the bottom of the page there. It looks nice with the little beads, the boho beads from Sheila sitting there. Another deer picture, which is another one of Angela Mill's pictures on that bunny page. It's a gorgeous bunny page from the kit. I really love that page. Here we've got one of the plainer backing pages with some more of that lovely boho ribbon, which the colours from that just pick up on the pages really nice with the different green tones in there. Beautiful birdie page. The other side of the flip through, that just folds up, I've got from Poppiness a little saying there: colours are the smiles of nature, her laughs as in the flowers. And one of the butterflies from the kit, and a little secret tuck spot there that you could hide something behind on the little bird's egg tag. I've just added a stamp here with a flower on, and one of the tabs or labels from the kit with a beautiful mushroom, gorgeous. Here I've got a little tuck spot on some of the hymnal pages, and I've just added one of those lovely little envelopes with the owl there to the butterfly pocket in the kit. One of the little cute little tabs there, and I just put number 48 on that. We've got a cute raccoon, another of the Angela Mill's pictures, with a little tag tucked in there that you can write on. Keeping it nice and flat now because we're getting towards the end of the book. And we've got this fat tag here, which has some crocheted lace, which makes it a little bit fatter. And you remember that if you're always popping them in and you want to save space, lace, this kind of crocheted lace is quite thick. And this little piece of crocheted lace I've added on there is just a little trim from a scarf that makes the centre flower, and I thought that really added to it. The little bunnies on the pocket there, and some of that Japanese washi tape on the top. The colours picked up so well. The butterfly page, a little deer that I've added in there. This little bunny pocket again with a really nice little tag. Has dragonflies on, you can write on the back. It has one of those nice little flowers that I've just clipped together with a little heart there. Very simple, sometimes simple is the best. I've also got a little piece of crocheted lace on the bottom there, just with some scalloped trim. Nice birdie page there. This one here is a restaurant docket, and I've just collaged a bit on the back using one of the tags and little bee, and added some bits of lace, just some bits and pieces to give it a little dimension. I've also got a sari silk ruffle here, bit of ruffle, and a cut doily, table doily, which has some really nice sort of open weave lace on the bottom that look lovely hanging down, so I've added that. Here we've got a little belly band with some grosgrain ribbon, or grosgrain, however you pronounce it. A little fox envelope. The back of that pine wrapping paper with another of Lorna's beautiful stamps. This one's Vintage Market. Her stamps are gorgeous, and I've just delicately added them. I haven't made them really stand out or emboss them or anything. I just wanted them to blend in nicely with the page, and they have done that quite well. The pine cone paper, a lovely little deer on some, I think, coffee stained paper. Actually no, that's the parchment paper. Some parchment paper. Here I've got another library card, which is the Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams, I think it is. And a little piece of a doily that I've cut with the green on it. In the back I've got this dear little pocket which had a deer on it, and I thought that went well, a little Bambi. So you could tuck some cute little things in there if you wanted. And then we're at the back. So that is our journey through a faded summer. I hope you enjoyed it today, and pop over to TaylorMade Journals and have a look for the kit over there. I'm sure that Lorna has lots of other beautiful things over there for you to enjoy looking at, so pop over and have a look. That's my bunny journal, and thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Bye for now.